trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Jackson. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to take a shot on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
14, South Carolina, 7.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Sayin. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Lining up to add another. Oh, they block it. He's got it, and he can go with it. Past the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So
he'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Jacobs. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a deep man. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Lining up for the PAT. Who cares about double coverage? Just get it in there. Give your guy a chance. And it worked out that time.
And the receiver would definitely agree with you. This is a little bit risky, throw it in traffic, but trust your guy. You know, he's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes and rewards you for it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Trying to beat the D deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Jacobs.
Good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Sellers. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back.
Oh, he wants it all. Snatches it on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the end zone in is picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Slings it downfield. Nor did he find a hole in the defense. Gets away from one, finds room. Flying out to the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the catch, it's Harbor. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Finds his man. It's Harbor. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Sellers. He's going for it all. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He'll try to take it back. The 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab on the left side. There he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again. into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming up.
Wants to throw again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they did tack on the extra point.
South Carolina, 23.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
On target to the left. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll start this drive with a pass. Bring in the heat. And down he goes back at the 3. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. on 4th down, going to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on, they execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Sayin. Trying to pull his way out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more try on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
Got a man. It's Harbor. At the 35, he's open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
At the 40. And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Catch inside the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Let's go! On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
This one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Under fire. Setting up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Man, we knew coming into this this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's going to take off, and he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You have some success with the bootleg, and now you got the defense on their heels a little bit in this run game because they're not sure who's got the ball. Is it going to be the running back? Is the quarterback booting and keeping it himself? Could you play action and maybe throw it? Nice job mixing and matching the play calling here offensively.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance.